Have you ever walked into church, only to hear your deepest pain preached back at you? You trusted your leader with your struggle, and now it's the pastor's opening illustration. What happens when healing becomes humiliation? When your journey with God becomes gossip in God's house? Some scars weren't caused by sin but by sermons, and they still haven't healed. You went to the altar for help, but became the example for a message you didn't ask to be in. You came to church broken, hoping for comfort. But when the preacher started the message, something twisted your stomach. Because you were the sermon, not by name, but everyone in the room knew. Mrs. Gossip. That's what they're calling you now. Not sister in Christ. Not daughter of God. Just the example of what not to be. And here's the real pain. When spiritual leaders use your struggle for illustration, it often magnifies your shame, not your healing. What was private becomes public. What was sacred becomes spectacle. And the very place meant to bind your wounds ends up broadcasting them. This isn't just wrong, it's spiritual abuse. Dressed in religious teaching, it confuses conviction with humiliation. The pulpit was never meant to be a platform for storytelling at the cost of someone's soul. And too many believers have limped out of churches that once promised healing, carrying wounds the altar didn't cause. Jesus said in Matthew 12:20, "A bruised reed he will not break, and a smoldering wick he will not snuff out." That means he covers weakness. He restores gently. He doesn't expose to shame, you're exposed to be healed in love, not in gossip. If you've ever been the example, if you've ever walked away from the message more humiliated than helped, God sees it, and you're not the villain. You're the victim of a system that forgot what grace looks like. Don't walk away from Jesus, walk toward safe community. Get planted where your pain is handled with prayer, not punchlines. If this hit home, you're not alone. There are thousands just like you. That's why this channel exists, to teach truth without turning you into a sermon topic. So like, comment, and subscribe right now, and share this with someone who needs to know. You are not Mrs. Gossip. You are God's beloved, and healing starts here.